Hey y'all, so welcome back to another vlog. Today is Thursday. It is, that is wrong. Oh no, it's not. It's 12:40. Yeah, no, this is an hour behind. I pulled out one of my old watches. I need to check or fix the time, but it is 12:40. I'm headed out to run a few errands. I want to go by Nordstrom Rack, and then I need to go by the grocery store because we don't have any food. Thank you guys for all of the birthday wishes, whether it's on Facebook or on Instagram. Thank y'all so much. I am so behind on comments. I actually have a video that I wanted to put up today, but I want to answer some comments first, so it'll go up on Friday. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I had a wonderful, I could not have imagined a more beautiful 50th birthday. When I was first envisioning my birthday, I was envisioning something a little bit different, but God always has the final say and God always knows what's best. So I'm still getting settled here in Dallas. Still, life is in shambles, but we found some clothes to wear today. What else, guys? It was a beautiful birthday. I could not complain. You know, my man did what he was supposed to do. My family, you know, friends, everything. It was beautiful, guys. So thank y'all so much. So now it's like, okay, you're 50, you know, it's done. It's done and over with. Let's go ahead and live your first year in your 50s. So that's just what I've been doing. So today I wanted to get out earlier, but I needed to, you know, kind of clean and work on my space because the clutter and the chaos is really weighing me down. So I cleaned my bathroom really good. I'm gonna work on organizing my things and then trying to put them up. Because as I said in a previous video, I kind of tore up the room looking for this hair. And by the way, I went ahead and added some Pattern Beauty, and I kind of did a wash and go. I did go ahead and wet it because it was looking so dry just braiding it. So I washed it, put some pattern in it, used my brush that defines the curls, and then I've just been pineappling it at night. So I love the way that it looks. It came out super pretty. So, but that is all that I have going on. Like I said, I'm about to head out and run some errands, take you guys with me. So yeah, one of the things I love about, well, not really love because I don't love moving, child, but when you know, are clearing out space and looking for things or packing things, you find things. And I found these shades. These are from Free People. I actually bought these in Miami a long time ago, and honey, I just hid them from myself. So I'm gonna wear these today. I think they go really cute with my outfit. You guys have seen this dress, it is thrifted. So yeah, so let me grab my bag and a few other things, and then I will see you guys in the streets. Let's go. All right, guys, so I'm gonna run into La La Land and get a coffee. I was headed towards Nordstrom Rack, but I think it's Central Parkway or 75, the freeway, basically. It's giving me 45 in Houston vibes. Like, it's always jam-packed and there's always an accident. So the direction that I was headed in to go to Nordstrom Rack, honey, was down to almost one lane. So she exited stage left, okay? I wish I had left earlier, but I just had, you know, some things that I needed to get done. And I also got my nails done on my birthday, and I broke a nail yesterday. I haven't broken a nail in I don't know how long, but this is this the one? Yeah, I believe this is the finger with a tip. So Yeah, it was windy yesterday, and I had opened the door, and I was waiting on I was trying to get the door to close, and so the wind like pushed the door and it hit my nail, girl. So, but anyway, so I'll do that first thing in the morning because I do need to film tomorrow. I need to film a collaboration, but I didn't want to film it with a broke nail. So, and I just kind of lollygagged today. I was just relaxing. So anyway, I deserve, honey, okay? You don't always have to be super duper busy and productive if you know if you don't want to be, or if you don't feel like it. So, but let's get a coffee from La La Land, and then we're gonna head to HEB, and then back to the house. All right, so I got a strawberry fields latte with oat milk. What it looks like. I need to mix it because it's tasting like grass, honey, okay? Alright, it's tasting better. Have y'all been seeing those videos on TikTok? The ones that say the propaganda that they're not falling for, and they talk about, I'm sorry y'all, this AC is up. It's hot. I hope y'all can hear me, but they talk about the propaganda they're not falling for. And a lot of the girls said matcha. It tastes like grass. Facts. But I'm falling for it. I enjoy a good matcha. Anyway, let's head to HEB, and then I'll see you girls back at the house. Bye. So happy Friday. Just made an iced coffee, checking some emails. I'm so happy the weekend is here. It's been a very, very interesting week, but I'm glad to see the weekend. I'm gonna try to get out and do some things this weekend. Today I have an appointment at 10, and then after that appointment, I'm going straight to Nordstrom Rack and probably run a few other errands. I have started clearing out the spare bedroom. I'm making progress. I'm taking my time. However, I am expecting a few guests. So I want to have that room ready to go as much as possible. So probably first or second week of July, we'll be having some guests. But today is just going to be a chill day after my appointment. Like I said, I have some running around to do, and then we'll carry this vlog into the weekend. So this will be, you know, a weekend vlog where we start. I think I started the vlog yesterday. Yesterday I made some stuffed bell peppers. Oh my God, they're so good. So we're going to have those again today for dinner. If you hear some noise, I am washing. I don't know about y'all, but let me know down in the comments. When I move, well, I do a purge, you know, periodically. I have a lot of stuff, y'all. But definitely when I move, I do a big purge. Some of the behind the scenes of me getting ready to move to Dallas, I did not document or I did not vlog. But my sisters and Ash, they did come over, my mom and my dad, and they helped me get rid of a lot of stuff. And then I also got rid of a lot of clothes. So I did one purge, and now I find myself, as I'm going through my things, doing another purge. Do y'all do that as well? Because it's kind of like, I feel like my style has evolved, it has changed. I've always been a very classic, kind of chic, on trend, but not always on trend. I don't really, if it's a trend that I like, I'm definitely going to partake in it. But for the most part, I love, you know, white button downs. I love blazers. I love a button down of any color. Let's be clear. I am definitely a dress girly. Y'all are gonna always see me in a dress. But some things that I felt like I was holding on to, I'm still purging and getting rid of things. So this is a new era, a new season for me, the fabulous 50s, and yeah, I'm definitely playing the part. Okay, a mature, seasoned woman. Okay, soft, seasoned, and set apart, as my bestie would say. But I need to go ahead and get ready for my appointment. It is 8:42. But I just wanted to come on and say happy Friday. The first thing we're gonna do after this meeting is get this nail fixed, okay? Because she is oogly. She's oogly, okay? Power to the people. And look, power to the people. It's looking, it ain't looking right. It ain't looking right. I hope everyone had a fantastic Juneteenth. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this day going. Hey y'all. All right, so I went to get my nail fixed, but they are super packed. So they asked me to come back at 12, which is fine because it's 11:20 now. So I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A and grab me a bite to eat. Just sit in my car and eat real quick, and then come back and get my nail fixed, and then we will go to Nordstrom Rack and a few other places. So, by the way, my girl, I hope I didn't say this earlier. If I did, I'm just gonna edit it out, child. But Karen Reed is free, okay? Free Karen Reed, free Karen Reed, free Karen Reed for all of my crime junkies out there. She was found not guilty on, I think, second-degree murder and manslaughter or something. I don't know. She was found guilty on the OUI charge, operating under the influence. driving a car while she was drinking. Now they did have that on video, but you know, it's kind of like everybody was drinking. But anyway, so she's a free woman. So now I'm waiting on what's her name? I call her Madonna Baker, honey. Monica Cementilli. She's gonna be sentenced very, very soon. She deserves to be up under the jail. If you know, you know. And I'm waiting on Donna Adelson, her trial. And I'm also waiting on Kohlberger. So.
Hi, Mary, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Very good. You mind if I grab my name real quick?
Sheena.
I'm Sheena. How am I serving you today?
I want to get a number 1.
Number 1.
With a large Coke Zero light ice.
The large Coke Zero light ice?
Yeah.
You want to make those fries large for just 40 cents?
Nah.
Yeah, all right. Anything else today, ma'am?
That's it.
All right. Any sauces, all right?
No sauce.
No sauce today. All right. So a Chick-fil-A number 1 meal, medium fries, and a large Coke Zero light ice. No sauce today.
No sauce.
All right. Give me 1034.
The tap doesn't work. I need a new card.
Yeah, I need a new card too. Mine's like all scratched up and everything. It should be actually coming in like 2 days. So.
Yeah, I need to order one. All right, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Stay
all
out
right.
here, all right?
So yeah, my tap doesn't work on any of my cards. Well, a couple of them it does, but the ones that I use the most, they don't work. But anyway, so I don't have anything to watch, y'all. There's no good trials. No good trials on. If you're watching a trial right now, let me know which trial you're watching, because girl, I ain't found one that I really just have to watch. Like, I was locked in on Karen Reed, because it's just amazing how I truly feel like they framed her. Like, if you follow the science, it's impossible. She did not hit. I'm never gonna say it's impossible. She did not hit him. Okay, she did not hit him. So, but anyway, guys, I hope y'all are having an amazing day. The wind is very disrespectful here in DFW. Okay, it's very, very disrespectful. Cause honey, it's whipping. Okay, but I will say it's, my car says 89 degrees, but it it does not. Excuse me. I took my allergy medicine today. But that's that wind, honey, blowing the particles up my nose. But it does not feel like 89 degrees. So that part, yeah, I'm actually loving. So, but yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to chit chat about. I will pick up with you girls once I get to Nordstrom Rack. I think they have a home center. They have quite a few stores. So let's see what we can get into today. All right, let's go. Hey y'all, so happy Saturday. It is 10:25 and I'm getting out of the house early. Okay, that noise is the dryer. Okay, I have done my chores and I'm getting out of the house early today. Yesterday that Texas heat almost took your girl out. Okay, so let me tell you about yesterday's fiasco. Okay, if you are new here, I am new to the DFW area. Okay, just moved here, been here a hot 2.5, almost 3 weeks. And so I have been sticking with what's in my area, which is up, I believe it's Central Expressway or 75, which is very reminiscent of a 45, okay, of a 45 back home, okay? So I stopped at the Allentown Center. I know I got that name right because I've been wanting to go to Nordstrom Rack. If you are not new here, y'all know me and Nordstrom Rack go together real bad, okay? That's my stuff. However, I don't think, so there's a sign that says Nordstrom Rack. That's one of the reasons I wanted to shop. I saw the sign and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Nordstrom Rack. but I don't think there's a Nordstrom Rack there anymore, which was cool because they had some other good stores. So I ended up going to TJ Maxx, well, I take that back. So the TJ Maxx and Home Goods are connected. I found a couple of things, but when I tell y'all that the stove was the line was wrapped around the stove, and I was not standing in line for two things that I did not need, because it was like a couple of makeup brushes and some vitamins, okay? That's all I found up in there. And I'm like, girl, put that back and go somewhere else. So then I headed over to Macy's Backstage. Y'all, I don't know what kind of, let me not say that. That store is not for me. Then I headed to Ross, which I did find something in Ross, and I'm gonna show you guys, but I'm gonna return it. It's not what I envisioned. So we need a soap dispenser and something for our toothbrushes in the main bathroom, but it doesn't go. It doesn't go. So I kind of had a vision in my head, but once I set it up, I either need to stick with like a dark wood, which is this color, or maybe black. So I'm gonna end up taking that back. So I wanted to go to HomeSense, but when I tell you, by 3 o'clock, the heat was beating me down because I was shopping and I was in and out of the car, I left. So eventually I will head over to HomeSense, but not today, okay? I used good old Google, and we're going to Nordstrom Rack, okay? I'm gonna go to the one off of Preston Road. I've been in that area before. I love that area. That's where the HEB and the Trader Joe's is, but I did not see Nordstrom Rack, but I'm sure I'll find it, okay? Then they have some other stores up and down Preston. Y'all, I am writing down y'all's recommendations. Don't worry, I don't plan on leaving Dallas anytime soon, so I will get to all of those places. But right now, I'm really trying to learn my area before I venture out too far, okay? Because the traffic is giving Houston, okay? And I'm traumatized. So anyway, so last night we was watching TV, and baby, when I tell you, it was a very disrespectful gnat up in here. Like, he kept zooming. And listen, I don't even have no plants yet, okay? Now, I never had a bug problem when I had plants. However, I did use Zevo, okay? Me and Zevo. So I got up this morning and I said, I'm gonna go to Target because I'm gonna get a Zevo because I got something for you, Nat, okay? You will not be up in here zigzagging, zooming all up in our face while we're trying to watch TV. However, Target didn't have any Zevo because it looks like the Zevo is buy one, get one 25% off. So the Zevos were gone. So I picked up this one by Stem. I hope this one works. I still probably will go to a different Target and pick up a Zevo because I know Zevo works. Now I will say I haven't seen that sucker since I already set the system up. I just wanted to show you guys what I use to keep the gnats and the bugs away. But again, I normally use Zevo, but I picked up this from Target. Now, I'm grown. I know some of y'all don't do Target, and that's y'all's business, okay? And that's y'all's business. However, I went into Target for Zevo, and I saw the sale rack out the corner of my eye. And when I tell you the sales rack was overpouring, and it was just calling my name, because your girl got a little B-Day money that she needs to spend. So I went over there, okay? You don't shop at Target, you don't want to see what I bought, you can fast forward, girl, but I got some good stuff. All right, so all of this was on the sale rack except for one thing. So you guys know that I am a Birkenstock girly. Now, these were not on sale, but they were 30 bucks, y'all, and these look so good. Look at these. Definitely very reminiscent of the big buckle Birkenstocks, which I still want to get my hands on a pair, but this will suffice. These also remind me of I think Sam Edelman had a pair, and Dolce Vita. So these were not on sale, but they were only 30 bucks, and I'm gonna wear them today with my outfit. Now, I am recording of what I wore in a week, so make sure y'all check those videos out, because I think most of the outfits that are gonna be in this what I wore week are gonna be how I styled a lot of the thrifted pieces that I recently picked up. So stay tuned for that, girl. But I picked these up. And then I picked up, oh, well, this wasn't on sale either, because I wanted a graphic tee, because I'm going to try to recreate. There's a picture on, or quite a few pictures on Pinterest where you have on the see-through skirt. You guys know I have one of those. It's really something you wear as a cover-up, but I'm gonna wear mine with the oversized tee and the biker shorts. If I can find a pic, I will insert it. I'm probably gonna try to zhuzh this up a little bit, maybe put a little V in the neck, just because, so it doesn't look so boyish, even though I think the whole idea is the juxtaposition between masculine and femininity when you're wearing that outfit. And I did get this in, oh, this is a double XL. This might be too big. I'll try it on and see before I cut it up. I thought this was an extra large, but it's a double XL. And then I picked up some flared workout pants. These were on the sale rack. These were $8.40, okay? And it's in one of my favorite colors, which is navy blue, which is what I'm wearing today, okay? Ooh, super cute. Flare. These are gonna be so perfect for Pilates and just working out, okay? I will be back on my Zoom starting tomorrow, okay? Soft reset. We cannot, I ain't stepped on no scale, because me and the scale don't go together. But I know your girl, I'm a little swollen, okay? I'm a little swollen. And then I picked these up, and these said online only. These were $19.60. This is also by All in Motion. And I think these are just like a straight leg. I don't think these flare out. But the reason I got these is because I found this top. Now this is a medium. I normally get my tops in a large, but this looks pretty stretchy. And this is by A New Day, and this was $7.50. And if I can find any of the links to these things, I will link them. And then the piece I'm most excited about, or the two pieces that I'm most excited about, I found this really pretty sheer top. Now this is by Future Collective. So this is gonna be so pretty with like a lace cami underneath it. It is see-through. And then I found the skirt. I remember seeing this, and the skirt was 18 bucks. And the top was 17. So I cannot wait for it to cool down, because it is black. This is definitely not gonna be for the summertime unless I wear it in the evening. And this will look super pretty with some gold jewelry and those Birkenstock dupes that I picked up. You guys know I'm boho at heart. I love a good bohemian look. So that is my Target haul. So we're gonna head to Nordstrom Rack, and then whatever else I can get into. I'm trying to do all my little errands before the sun beats your girl down, because it was hot yesterday. So anyway, let me go ahead and clear up this mess, and then I will see you girls in the street. Hey y'all. All right, so I've been home for a while. Kind of took a little breather, but I'm gonna do a haul probably a little bit later. Getting ready to grab a bite to eat. But the Bottega shades are here. So let's open those. I got time to open those. I really wanna go over the haul nice and slow with you guys. But I got time to unbox these. So these are the Bottega dupes, Laureless. Really nice packaging. Now I have not seen these shades in person. I have not seen these shades in person, just online and just on everyone who has the authentic ones or the dupes. So they are pretty. I might order a backup pair. Look how OMG. Oh my God, I am blown away. These are super, super gorgeous. Oh my gosh, y'all. These are so pretty. Super, super, super pretty. Oh my God, I'm going to order a backup pair right now because I know how bad I am with shades. Oh, so gorgeous. Definitely worth the hype. I suggest you grab a pair if you haven't already. So, all right, I don't know where we're going to eat. I looked up a few places, so he's gonna decide, and then I may or may not film, but y'all know I ain't filming him, child. So, but I might film the restaurant because we're gonna try somewhere new today. So, all right, see y'all in a little bit.
I should've known better that I'd lose. I should've known better. Tell me that this wasn't all for nothing. I should've known better than I did. I should've known better. Love's love, man. I should've known better than to give my all. It never works out for me. Show me your true colors. I feel I would play the fool. I should've known you would break our rules. I should've known you wasn't ready to be a lover for me. Could've kept it at a friendship. No bad endings, no hard feelings. Now look at where we are. Oh, familiar, restart. Put the guards on my heart. Welcome back to the sad girl
Hope you are making today about you, doing something for you, saying no if you need to, resetting, recharging, reclaiming your time, sis, because you cannot pour from what? An empty cup. You is number one. You is the prize. You is that girl. Say no to whomever you need to say no to. Do something for you today. you know, just relax, you know, have a good relaxing Sunday or whatever day you choose to be your self-care day. So we are going to go ahead and close out this vlog. It's still fairly early, so I'm going to try to edit this little part and go ahead and get the vlog up because I've already edited the video. And then I'll probably go ahead and start another. I wanted to go to the thrift store today, but I'm not sure if I'll make it. I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna rest. But I do need to figure out what's for dinner. But couple of things I want to talk about, and then we'll get into the haul. So the first thing is, if you follow me on Instagram, the brown sugar shaken espresso oat milk non-dairy creamer. I got both of these from Target. So if anyone was wondering, if you saw it on my Instagram, I know a couple of you asked me questions. It is from Target. Second thing I want to talk about is I've also gotten a couple of messages about living in Dallas, and we all know that there are some very popular, you know, influencers with really big platforms. And I do follow or I do watch their content, and it's been suggested. And this is, listen, I'm just going to, this is no shade, no tea or anything like that, okay? And this is nothing towards you or anyone who may have inboxed me about it, but y'all know I live a very low-key life, okay? I have, you know, a very much growing, mature platform, which I love, which I try to show up for, how I show up every single day, okay? This is me. This is my life, okay? You guys are getting a very small, you know, lens and view into it. Back when I was in Houston, I had one friend. Y'all know who that friend is, okay? And there were, you know, there are big influencers in Houston as well. I say all that to say, any connections I make here in Dallas, I want them to be very genuine. I do, first of all, I'm not, okay, a clout chaser, okay? I've never come off that way. And I'm not saying anyone is saying that I am, but what I'm getting at is I don't feel me reaching out to certain influencers is the right thing to do. Now, for a collaboration, you know, maybe if I was still in Houston, but to me, in the times that we live in, and everybody is always looking for something, I never want to come off as I'm befriending someone just because of their status in the same type of content creation that we are in. I hope that's making sense, okay? And I'll be very honest, okay? What y'all see me do on a regular basis is what I will continue to do. Now, I would love, okay, it is a dream of mine to go to YouTube events, okay, and meet people organically that way. I want to go to all the events. Invite me, YouTube, okay, or creator events or, you know, networking events. But I don't want to reach out to anyone and say, hey, I'm a content creator, I'm here in Dallas, we should link up. No, that will never be me. That will never be me, okay? I want, or I desire, genuine connections with other women that are in the same headspace, okay? Same mindset. And it doesn't even have to be, she don't even have to be a content creator. I'm talking about spiritual. She's all into wellness. She's into femininity. She's into her bag. She's into her man, because I will not surround myself with women who do not like men, okay? Okay, I love my man, okay? I love him down. So I want to be around like-minded women, okay? I hope that is making sense. So if you guys see a link up between me and any other influencer in Dallas, just know it was organic. Or maybe they reached out to me, but I ain't reaching out because I'm very much happy and content with my life. Okay, my life has really been busy since I've been here. I'm gonna be honest. Do I even have time for a friend right now? Probably not. Probably not, because I'm not gonna lie. My time is split between Houston, my kids, because my kids are still there. Okay, just because y'all don't see my kids on my channel don't mean I'm not with my kids, and that is a jab, because some of y'all, not y'all, everybody, but there's been comments made, but I ignore foolishness, okay, because misery loves company. But I split my time between Houston, okay, my multiple streams of income, because she's in her bag, and her man, okay, catch that tea. And another thing that's been coming up is Cookie. Cookie is, y'all, Cookie's good. Cookie did not make the trip to Dallas though, okay? I'm not gonna discuss it. It is what it is, but Cookie's fine, okay? Cookie is good. Any updates about Cookie, I will let y'all know, but that is the update. Okay, I think that's all I needed to talk about. Now, let's move on to the haul so I can handle my business, all right? So, I finally found a Nordstrom rack. Finally found the rack, y'all. So I picked up this bag. Now, this should be no surprise that I got this bag. I am into anything that is giving Bottega vibes. I think Bottega is such a sophisticated, feminine, elevated, luxurious brand. And my other favorite designer, my favorite designer is Saint Laurent, hands down, YSL, anything, okay? I'm not gonna say Bottega is my favorite designer, but as far as their hand-woven handbags, absolutely, okay? My dream closet is full of Bottega and Saint Laurent, okay? A little bit of Gucci, but they're shoes. But anyway, this should have came as no surprise that I picked this beauty up. Now, at first I was eyeing the taupe color, but I was like, how's that gonna fit into my wardrobe? Because guys, you guys know that I am definitely into intentional shopping. I'm wearing my things, okay? Let me just say this. One of the things that I feel has come back alive since I into my new life is my creativity. I am enjoying getting dressed. I am loving getting dressed. I've been going through my closet, putting my things together. I have a new, y'all saw me put my clothing rack together. Right now, it has some things that I'm doing a collaboration with, but after I'm done with that collaboration, I will be putting my outfits together. If you guys want me to do videos on how I put my outfits together for the week, let me know down in the comments. But I feel my fashion creativity and my love of fashion has never went anywhere, but I just feel the spark. I feel it's coming alive again, and I love that for me. So what I was saying was, I was leaning towards the taupe, which I will probably go back and get, but I was like, I wear more black in my wardrobe. And then today I put this taupe tank top on. Now I am a little colorful today, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I got these shorts on. These are actually from Temu. It came in a set, but I can't find the shirt. These are actually like pajama shorts. Anyway, and then I just threw this tank top on and this button down because I'm just gonna go to the grocery store. But anyway, the size, now again, and I'm here for anything hobo. I'm a bohemian lover, okay, a bohemian girl first, above all things. And this just screamed everything. This bag is so, so gorgeous. Let's go ahead and unstuff her. I am definitely, hold on. I might go back and get the tote today before it's sold out, child. I am definitely into my small bag era, but I'm also into a nice, I think this would be like medium size, and she's gorge. She is gorge. Now, they also had the white bag, which is by, oh, this bag is by Moda Lux. The original price was $120 and it was Nordstrom Rack for $50. So I will link it in the description box. But they had that beautiful white bag. It was by BCBG. It was definitely giving Loewe vibes. But y'all, there's nothing I can do with a stark white bag. I will have her black. She will have makeup all over it. Any of my bags that are in the white color way, they're more of a cream. I don't think I own any stark white bags because she will pick up every fleck of dirt. And another thing, it had the silver hardware on it, which I really wasn't a fan of, but I said I was gonna look online to see if it came in any other colorways, which I will try to link for you guys. But that bag, it was by BCBG, and it was giving me all of the Loewe vibes, okay, all of them. And then I picked up these Dolce Vita. If you're not new here, this is one of my favorite shoe brands. This is like so soft and comfy, but I have been loving the thong trend. But when you have wide feet, I have very, very wide feet. Not all thongs look good on your feet. And then another thing I'm concerned about is the comfort, this between your toe. So one of the things I think makes it more comfortable for me, of course, is the kitten heel, okay? Judge your mama, okay? Listen, comfort over trying to be cute any day, okay? I'm 50, y'all. I ain't gotta explain that to y'all. Comfort, okay? Now, they did have an all black version of this. It was by Steve Madden. The whole shoe was black. That is the one that I originally wanted, but they did not have it in my size. I had to size up to a size 10 to make sure that these were comfortable. And I think another thing that makes this shoe comfortable is the wide band here. And it keeps my foot from spreading. You guys saw the video. Keeps my foot from spreading when I'm, you know, walking, because some sandals that are flat, if there's no structure right here for my foot, my toes just kind of do this. They spread and it looks atrocious to me. But these are super comfortable. They were a good price point. They were originally, I think it says like 60 bucks, but they were $39.97. Y'all know I love me some Nordstrom Rack. And I can't wait to style these, guys. I think they're super, super cute. I am on the hunt for an all black, but it has to have this wide band. I may look online and see if they have those Steve Maddens in a 9.5 or 10, but super, super comfortable. And then lastly, you guys know I love the jewelry in Nordstrom Rack, so I picked up this chain right here. I am at the moment, I'm still loving my dainty necklaces, but I'm also into chunky chains. Listen, just call me Mr. T, okay? Give me all of the chunky chains. And this is one of my favorite brands to shop at Nordstrom Rack. It is called, I think it's Panacea. And I believe this is connected. You can't wear these separately if I'm not mistaken, but their jewelry was kind of picked over. I'm gonna have to find all of the Nordstrom Rack locations because y'all know I love me a good Nordstrom Rack, child, okay? And then I also went into I went into a store called Pop Shelf. They were having 70% off of all of their outdoor stuff. So I got a few things because I am doing my patio, but you guys will see that maybe, hopefully I'll have everything in the next couple of weeks. I want to do, you know, like a makeover on the patio. So I won't be showing those things, but check out Pop Shelf. I had never been in there. I have seen the store pop up many times, just was never interested. what caught my eye was I went to Marshall's and I saw a lady coming out and she had some outdoor rugs. I was like, okay, well, let me stop in there, you know, because I need an outdoor rug. They didn't have any in the colorway that I was looking for, but just so happens they had 70% off of all of the outdoor decor, including their planters. I got a really nice planter for a faux plant that I have outside. So check them out. And then I went into Marshall's. Now, I did find another pair of thongs. Now, these are not wide. However, the way that the strap, well, the strap is, it's wider than the thongs that, you know, the little skinny thongs. But the way that the strap goes all the way back here, it gives my foot that support that I need. So tried these on, absolutely love them. I love a white shoe, okay? I think a white shoe is an essential in your wardrobe, just my personal opinion. And I think these look really good on my feet. So these are by the brand Esprit. Again, I had to size up. Now, I don't know if my foot got bigger, but I've always been a true 9. And then I noticed as I got older, I needed to go up to a 9.5, a lot of times for comfort. So had to go up to a 9.5 in these and a 10 in the other ones. So, and then these are like a linen material. These are super, super cute. And then I also picked these up. I don't know why I picked, well, I do know why I picked these up, but they were on clearance, guys. I thought they were super cute. I love this material. This, I don't know if it's like a basket weaving, like the handbags. And I think it's just super cute to go with sundresses. I have a couple of outfit ideas I want to wear these for. But yeah, they were on sale. They were by 9 West. They were on clearance for 24 bucks. So I picked those up. So that's my haul, guys. That's all that all that I'm going to show right now. So yeah, I had a really good shopping day. I am loving, what is it called? Preston Road. They have a lot of shopping on Preston Road. So, but yeah, guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this vlog or edit this portion so that I can get it out to you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I am loving life. Life is so good. I have no complaints. And a lot of you, all right, guys, I'm back. The phone or the camera said it had no more storage, so I had to delete some stuff. But anyway, a couple of you had mentioned how giggly I was, how much smiling I have been doing. But listen, I'm truly, truly where I want to be. God has blessed me immensely. And I love it here. I love it here. So thank you guys so much for all your love and support. If you made it this far and you like my content, I hope you will consider subscribing. If you're an oldie but a goodie girl, you know I love you. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Share with a good sis. Make sure post notifications are on for future uploads. All the things the other YouTubers tell you to do. And I'll see you girls in the next one. Bye.